Netflix has this great documentary on hip hop, the history of hip hop. I know, I think Steve Stout did one. Fab Five. Just go to YouTube, man. Go to YouTube, man. Man, somebody didn't call me. I done seen, man. So I'm staying off my social devices. It's too much cooning and buffooning. Too much cooning and buffooning. And believe me, when I get my thoughts together, I'm gonna figure out a way to articulate myself. Cause this conversation ain't even for the whole world to hear. It's just for us. Believe me, they saying you cooning and buffooning. Oh, believe me. And they loving every minute of it. And I'm not one to cast no stone, but damn it, I know when to stop. So I just wish everybody luck and positive energy. I know this is going way over some people's heads. We gonna end it like this. Lord, please, Lord, just.
Check it out now. Diddy is tired of the cooning and buffooning in hip-hop. Now, I gotta address what Diddy's talking about because, again, a lot of people forget what's going on in hip-hop and forget that hip-hop is really a cycle. Now, I fuck with Diddy a lot, okay? Pause on that. I gotta say it. I don't know why. Anyway, Diddy is actually speaking a lot of truth. A lot of people don't know the history of hip-hop. A lot of people have no appreciation for it. A lot of people come in it and then just start acting a fool. Also, with recent antics being kind of pushed, and we're seeing the antics overshadow the music. Now, I do have to tell Diddy, right, while I do agree with him that we wish that it would be scaled back a lot, and yes, there are people in, I don't even call it white America, but it is white America, they're looking at everybody in hip-hop like, God damn, they some coons. Okay, these niggas is acting a fool over here. But let's not act like it's not always been that way in hip-hop, right? At least now we see a lot of fronting, faking, and frauding as opposed to before it was a lot more violence, right? I mean, violence in hip-hop has kind of went down a little bit, right? And now you see more internet antics, a lot for promotion and publicity. And yeah, you might see the threats of violence, but a lot of this doesn't really go to anything. Now, if you think about hip-hop in the past, let's think about when Diddy was kind of getting his come up in the whole Tupac and Biggie saga. We saw what cooning and buffooning did there. So again, it's kind of hypocritical to only point out a specific era, right? Because every era is going to do it their own way. And there's cooning and buffooning in every segment of motherfucking hip-hop, every time period, right? It just depends on who doesn't like it or who's okay with it or who's profiting from it, all right? And that's just what it is. So cooning and buffooning has just always been here. Also, there's always been the quote, now we're saying like mumble rap is just the worst thing. There's always been a mumble rap, okay? Whether it was motherfucking ringtone rap, whether it was niggas just like snap, popping, rolling and all that shit, there's always been that type of disposable music that people don't rock with. Also, I might go as far as to even saying that hip-hop now might be the most balanced it's ever been. Yes, you're going to have the cooning and buffooning. You're going to have the people who are doing bullshit music, as some people like to say. But you're going to always have the conscious brothers. And before, in the past, the conscious rappers were never on top. You gonna tell me the conscious rappers ain't doing anything now? You gonna tell me that people like J. Cole and Kendrick, who are dominating the genre, who are definitely very conscious in the message they're sending, they aren't positive role models? As opposed to, remember, rappers back in the day, they used to publicly say, listen, I basically had two options, sell out and sell a lot, or stay conscious, educate my people, and not sell. Now we have people doing both at the same time with a very positive message. Again, the two I just named. So again, while I do agree with Diddy, I got to at least say I don't believe it just started now. It been going on. And because a lot of people who used to make money from it back in the day, they can't understand what they're getting jiggy with now. They're like, what the fuck? And then you have some people just get in to fit in, right? They get in where they fit in, and that's it, man. So, again, I agree with Diddy, man. It's way too much cooning and buffooning, man. Like, listen, we talking about some rappers and some artists. We're not even talking about their music. We never talk about their music. All we talk about is their coonery. But it is what it is, and it's always been like that for the majority of hip-hop, especially once we got the media into it. Once people realized they could take advantage of the media, they could basically, like, if you got to promote real music, you got to put money behind that. If you do some fucking dumb antic, everybody's going to follow it up, right? Remember, people used to, like, lie that they got shot or lie about whatever their street credit is just for fucking publicity. Now, instead of the media controlling things, the media is really catching up to social media. So social media is controlling things. So if something becomes a funny meme, a funny joke, it's a punchline for a day or a week or maybe a month, even a year, it's gonna be talked about in the media because the media got to keep up with social media. So again, different time period, same shit. All right? In my opinion. You guys be the judge, though. You guys let me know, do you think it's much different from the past? In what way? You let me know. All right? Get a comment box. Make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. Please follow me on your Instagram. Okay? We're on the way to 100K. Almost there. We're at 85. Let's go, baby. I'm out.